Skybasing, probably Fortnite's most popular meme strategy, used by many YouTubers, and especially back in the ancient days, the ancient Egyptians. Now, when they saw a desert plain that they wanted to make a pyramid on, they knew exactly what they had to do. They gathered mats and built to the skies, and after doing so, the opponents would eventually get bored of not seeing them and disconnect, allowing them to claim the land and the epic victory royale. Now, Fortnite is quite a sweaty game, and the meta doesn't really allow for memeing and having fun. But today, me and my friend Nolan are going to embark on a spiritual journey to see if it's still possible to skybase in 2022. Right away, we dropped at a small little place just outside of the farm. We were able to peacefully harvest mats here without being disturbed by too many sweats. Now, obviously, we need to harvest a lot of mats, especially wood, and since there wasn't really any purely forested area where we could just get wood, we needed to kind of just scavenge around and go for trees here and there. But luckily, there was a massive barn here, so I prided myself with purely just destroying this poor man's barn. Midway through destroying Farmer John's barn, we got something called an augment. Basically, if you didn't know what this meant, you can select a certain ability and it'll just help your character out. You can do 4 of these total per game. Now, we were going to pick some that would help us with the skybase. Luckily, I got one that would give me not only an explosive bow, also a shockwave bow, so I wouldn't have to deal with fall damage. For some reason, after destroying the barn and making sure that Farmer John would never have a reliable source of income via milking his cows again, it just didn't collapse. But, at least we got the wood.
What?
But Farmer John wasn't our only victim, just the first. We were going to deforest the entire farm surrounding his no longer existing barn until we had enough to make this skybase. Our work wasn't done. There were still many trees that needed to go, and luckily our next augments were here. I thought about picking Bloodhound, but eventually decided on First Assault. Using the only gun I had, the semi-automatic rifle, I'd be able to shoot down from the skybase and mark our opponents so I know where I could shoot them with the bow.
I guarantee you, one of us is just gonna fall off.
Yeah. What a funny little prediction from Nolan, but could he be onto something? Only time would tell. Finally, Nolan had accumulated full mats, and we were ready to start building. I hopped in the nearest Ford pickup and went to get him, but storm was close.
There's people there too, don't die.
No, I'm just not going for them.
Just like that, the side of my caravan was riddled with bullets. I could hear the windows shatter on the side as I ducked my head and swerved. Luckily, I was able to escape that. My car came to a halt. It couldn't take it anymore. Its engine finally gave in. Luckily, a large purple hammer that would negate fall damage was right there. It would be perfect for the skybase. But children were near, and we had to finish them off. We couldn't risk getting knocked down.
Yeah, you're fine. Knocked him?
There's
What?
another.
Yeah, no, you gotta wait for his teammate. Oh yeah, now we have mats. Now we got influx of mats.
I could have sworn I just saw his teammate, bro. What?
And as I sat in a soggy wet pile of maple leaves, the next augment appeared. Bow Specialist. This would allow me to slowly regenerate arrows over time, meaning I would never have to loot again, and my bows would always be full. Perfect. Last augment appeared rather quickly after that. I didn't think it was of much importance, though, after the Ammo Specialist. But Nolan got one that would allow him to regenerate balloons on his back, so he essentially wouldn't have to take fall damage.
Hey, we're gonna start. You wanna start here?
We can start up at the top of that hill.
I agree.
This was the moment we'd been waiting for. And as the vertigo ensued, as I towered higher and higher, I did the monkey walk to secure my feet on the planks of wood. I finally reached the summit, but the zone was closing in. Its cold grasp reached around our shoulders and whispered sensually into our ears. We had to run. And just like that, it had caught up to me. It surrounded me, and the rain hammered down on our structure. The wood creaked and wailed as it rocked side to side from the winds, but we had to power through and try not to slip off with the wet floors.
Stay from the edges, bro. You're scaring me, bro. Why don't you use the balloons to get back up?
Yeah, I will.
Dude,
I'm just gonna wait for him to build me back up.
dude, I knew you were gonna fall.
Nolan's tellings had been true. The wind from the zone, combined with the slippery brick tiles from the windy storm, led to him slipping and falling. Luckily, he could use his balloons to come back up, but he had to wait for them to regenerate. In the meantime, it was up to me, and I had also just given him all of my wood. leaving me with only brick and metal.
You're ascending.
Oh my god, someone's shooting me.
No, 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 no,
Oh.
no. No!
Like that, as my brother ascended to me, I could smell the rubber from the balloons filled with helium. I heard the gunshots and saw him fall to the ground. He was brutally beaten down, and I watched as he died. It was down to me, and all I had left was my metal. My brick was used, and it was just me in this cold, harsh world.
Wait, it's me and just one other kid.
Oh my god.
And just like that, the odds seemed to be in my favor. This Nolan's death might not be for nothing.
Bro looking for me. No, that is him.
You hit him for 60, bro.
I know. Oh, dude, I nearly. Yeah, stuff like that. Bruh, this kid probably playing on
He knows the method. He knows the method. He's staying directly beneath you.
Oh. Does he know I'm here though?
Yes, he knows you're here.
Then he'd knock me down, because I'm very easy to knock down. Just shoot one thing and I'd supposedly be dead. Oh. What in the Ohio Football League am I doing?
What in the Ohio State University is going on?
What if I send some shockwaves down there, you know, scare him down? I sent him in. I sent him in a storm.
Just like that, the shockwave arrow sent him deep into the storm. I heard as the acidic rain started melting off lumps of his flesh, but he made a very, very convincing attempt to come back in. I tried as I may, but my arrows could not send him back into zone.
Come on, where are you? Oh. He sees me. He's shooting up.
Bullets rained up and thwanged against the metal. I heard as the metal cracked and shattered. The bullets ricocheted away into the storm, some into the air, and some going right by me, ripping my clothing. I was scared, but I couldn't give up now. I clutched on my final max and shot down.
Try to hit him with it. Hit him with it. Hit him with it.
Oh, imagine.
You're actually dead.
What in the Ohio Football League is this?
You're actually dead. Why would you jump?
I cracked him. Yes!
Oh my god, no way we won by that. No way we actually did that.
And ended off with a gorilla dance. Yes!
Boom, just like that, ladies and gentlemen, it is possible to win in 2022 with the Skybase strat. Now, let me know if you like this new voiceover method. You know, I just wanted to try something out. And sorry for not really uploading that much. It's definitely been quite some time. But if you did enjoy, make sure to leave a fat like, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.